Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Less Weight, More Shamika Ann. I am Shamika Ann, and if you haven't done it already, please click the link below, like and subscribe. So today, first off, this video was about my medication regimen and how I take, what I take each day in regards to vitamins and just medications that I've been given by the doctor. But before that, I want to give you guys one of my small victories. I'm super excited about it. But again, it's a small victory, but I mean, victory is victory, right? Right? In the weight loss community, we call them non-scale victories. And I got that from Weight Watchers again. I've done a bunch of, before we got here, I've done a bunch. But anyway, my non-scale victories are things that are not related to weight. So, you know, being able to go for a walk without your knees hurting, or being able to buckle your seatbelt without it being tight. Those things like that, or, you know, like pantsuit. I mean, it's all weight related, but it's non-scale victories because so many days we get very focused on the scale, and if the scale doesn't move, then we don't feel like we're making progress, or, you know, it's just not working, and that turns into a whole mirror of like defeat and poor attitudes, which changes your behavior, and it's a lot. Anyway, so my non-scale victory is I can get the towel wrapped around me the whole way with only about like this, and it's just like a peekaboo, like it just kind of, you know, of skin showing, about like a little bit like this. Now before it's like this much skin, and there was a time where the towel's like this much, well, you know, you just try to like grab it and you got like this whole seam of skin coming through. So I'm getting close to getting that thing all the way closed where I feel comfortable. I'm gonna be like just walking out with a towel. I mean, just in my bathroom in my home, walking out with a towel, but still pointed. Okay, I was comfortable doing it even when it was this much, but the point is that it's closed. So that is like definitely like a victory for me, because I can't remember when, probably like college the last time. And the crazy thing about that is that I am not as small as I was in college at all. But college was probably the last time that I remember being able to like close the towel. You know, you got to walk around in your dorm with a towel. I don't know why I didn't have a robe. I didn't have a robe because robes didn't fit right. That's why I didn't have a robe. But anyway, point is that is my victory. I'm super excited about this towel closing. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, so besides that, I wanted to go through my morning routine with medications, and it kind of becomes an all-day routine with medications because, you know, first off, we start off the morning very early with there is an antacid medication, and I think it's called Platonics. I have it right here. Yes, it is Protonics, not Platonics, Protonics. Platonic. I've explained about my speech and everything in video 1. Don't come for me, okay? So it's a little pill about this big, and this I take first thing in the morning. And this is people take it for GERD, but it's to protect your stomach from everything that you're going to be taking in the day, during the day, so you don't have an acid problem, you know. So that I take every morning, the first thing I take every morning. Then I am taking also these 2 pills. This is what is it? Usoridol, and this is it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh. Here we go. Usoridol. And I take that twice a day. And this is to help with like gallstones. I don't have gallstones or even any problems with my gallbladder, but it is often a complication with having gastric sleeve surgery. So they are giving me this as a preventative measure, so if you will. So I take these twice a day within like 10 hours of each other. But it's hard because like when you're on the go, I actually brought me a pill, like old lady pill container, because it's come to that. You'll see after I'm finished with all of this. So anyway, you're taking within 10 hours of each other, and then you don't want to take that with close to an antacid, which means like I need to take that first pill and then I need to take hours in between. I usually wait like 2 hours because that, like the first one, I take that as soon as I wake up. But anyway, so you want to take that hours in between, and then I have my multivitamin. Now these are Ultra Solo. I don't know, you can't, this is what they do. I don't know if you can see it. Ultra Solo multivitamins. Now this is a specific bariatric vitamin, and it's fortified with vitamins. So this is probably about 10 times stronger than like a prenatal vitamin. So it has such a high level of all the vitamins you need, because again, it is really difficult to get your nutrients in. And so that's what that is. And that is like one little green pill. I got all my pills here on a little table. So this is the multivitamin. It's one little green pill capsule. And you can get chewables, but I don't like the chalky taste of chewables. And so I'd rather just swallow it with some water and be done. But so there's that. And then there is the fish oil. I'm dropping stuff over here. So this is I got this Nature's Made omega-3 fish oils that we're supposed to take one of these a day, and so I do it. Again, because I try not to take all the pills at the same time, it's hard to remember, especially if like I'm working in the field. And so that means if I'm out and I'm moving around, and again, I got the pill container now so that I can take them with me, because it's hard to remember all day, you know, what to take, what not to take, the hours that you could take this and you couldn't take this, what needs to be taken with food, what not. And most of these, I do like a morning routine with them. And so there's this. And I can take this at any time. Then I have my digestive system medications. I have this little fella here, which is just it's a stool softener. And for me, okay, so if you've seen the video before this, you know why it's important. I thought that you didn't really need it after you stop the medication, like the pain meds, because I know that, you know, pain meds, if you had any pain medicine, you know that they constipate you. And, you know, you guys have heard about the unfortunate event. So I thought that afterwards, like, you know, don't take the pain medicine and you won't need that. And so I honestly stopped like taking it, but then I could tell that things were starting to get back off track, and I wasn't using the restroom as frequently as I would have liked to. And I had never had any issues with that. But so I was like, okay, hey, am I still supposed to be taking this? Like, yeah. Oh, okay. So I continued, because I just be doing stuff that I'm not supposed to do, just discontinuing it on my own. Nobody told me to. Just because I wanted to. Anyway, so then I have a probiotic that I take as well. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what the hand does, but people do it. So I think it kind of, there you go. It's still a little bit of a glare. But anyway, I take this probiotic. I take one a day. And probiotic is to help your digestive system. And we just like, you really want to take good care of your digestive system, because it could get iffy if you don't. Anything could happen, and not just like, you know, constipation or diarrhea or anything like that, but it could be dangerous. You know, you got a whole new, like, although like with the sleeve, they don't reroute any of the small or large intestines, but it's just a new way of going and digesting it. So you just got to be careful and cautious, and, you know, listen to your body and what it's telling you when it's saying, hey, I don't like that. Like, a lot of people would tell me about like hot foods, like it irritates their stomach and they don't like it. But like, okay, I'm not supposed to have hot foods at all, but I like it. It doesn't hurt my stomach, but it don't help, I guess, either. So the last thing is these calcium chews. Now, you can get any, like this, I get the bariatric advantage because I know it's specifically what is needed and it's recommended by my physician. But anyway, they come in a couple of different flavors. Let's see, tropical orange, lemon, raspberry, and strawberry. And they come in little packages like this. And you take these twice a day. Sometimes it starts off like you feel like it's going to be like a little treat because it's kind of like a little Starburst. Like, so it feels like, ooh, I get a little sweet treat. But then it ends up chalky, like, I don't know, like milk of magnesia or something like that. So it's good while it's good. And then it's not. So anyway, so those are the medications that I take daily. And, you know, also like the other med that you take on a regular, which for me, I have severe allergies. I feel like I'm allergic to everything, but everything outside. So I have to also do Zyrtec and like a nasal spray. But yeah, so then it gets pretty extensive actually, you know, but not as bad as I thought. Because when you hear you're going to have to take vitamins for the rest of your life and this and that, you know, it seems pretty scary. Like nobody wants to be on medication for the rest of their life. But, I'm kind of getting used to it. I've missed days, if I'm being honest. And I miss times, and I'm like, I got to go back and do that right. I was having a little bit of difficulty with my multivitamin in the mornings. I was taking it, and like I take it because I still do my, I was still doing the bariatric or just the regular shake in the morning. And so I don't know if I wasn't getting enough or whatever, but anyway, it was making me so nauseous to do it. And so like I would end up getting rid of all the pills that I had taken that morning because I would then get sick, I would get nauseous, and then I would get rid of all of it. And then it's like that, you know, that game where you're like, should I take these again? Because I kind of threw up all of those medications, but what went in there? What did anything count? And so that's kind of where I was at with it. And I spoke with the dietitian at the nutritionist on our weight loss team. And she said to try it at night. And if not, we'd go to chewables, which I don't really want to do. But so I've been trying to take it at night. But I've noticed at night I get a little bit more forgetful about taking them. So I don't know. It seems to be working okay, taking the medication at night. So, and I haven't gotten sick from taking them at night. So maybe it's working. Or if I'm sick, I mean, I'm just asleep already. So, yeah. But anyway, so those are my daily vitamins that I'm taking. They are, again, calcium, multivitamin. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget this guy? Vitamin D. That is a lot of vitamin D. And so this one is 50,000 I use, and I take this once a week because it's such, like, I needed a lot of it, but I do it once a week. And this is a prescription because, you know, vitamin D contributes to so many health benefits. It has so many health benefits. And I had a deficiency in vitamin D, which a lot of brown and black people do, just with how we absorb sun. And I don't know what else, how that happens, but it just does. And so I take this once a week, and this comes with 15 capsules. And so, I don't know. I'm taking one because this is new. But they look like this. There they go. And none of these medications, the vitamins are covered by insurance, not my insurance. And so the doctor's office, like, you have to go to like their store, their private store, or you could order them on Amazon or anything like that. So for the vitamin D, the multivitamin, the calcium, all of those things, you have to, the stool softener, the fish oil, all of those vitamins, you can purchase them from your doctor's office if they have a nutrition store or something like that. But mine, I'm sorry, scratching. I wasn't able to get everything that I wanted there because I'm just price checking, just seeing, you know, whose was cheaper. And, you know, the doctor's office store is fairly reasonable. So I try to get them there, but some things I got from Amazon. The prescriptions, you know, like the Usaridol and the Protonics, that is a prescription, and that just depends on your insurance and how much you have to pay for prescriptions. But anywho, most of those two are free, but everything else will come out of pocket. And you're looking at, I don't know, when you think about it, probably about $75 to $100, just depending on what you get and what products you use, a month in just vitamins. So consider that as well. Other than that, it's been pretty smooth with the vitamins. It's not as bad as I thought. I kind of thought I'll be taking vitamins my whole life, and you know, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be scary or that was gonna be a big deal, but it hasn't been. It's just remembering them, and I don't always. But again, scratching. I'm sorry, guys. Anywho's, that is all for today. I just want to share with you my vitamins and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and my victory. I'm waiting for more victories. Oh, update on the weight, because I gave my non-scale victory, but I started this journey, you guys all know, at 403, and I am down to 336. So I'm super excited about that. Not as much weight as I wanted to have lost, and I had to kind of change my mind about it, because I've been doing things that I shouldn't be doing, if I'm being totally honest. Like we had like a really bad ice storm here. They're also like just recuperating. I haven't been working out like I should, but also without working out like I should, I have that first week that they let us eat what we wanted to, because we were on an all liquid diet. Then we went to a mushy diet. After the mushy diet was over, I may or may not have eaten things that I knew were not right. Now, I was only eating a small amount, because you can truly still only take a few bites before it's like, oh my God, I'm stuffed. But, yeah, it definitely reflected in the scale. I could tell, because like I've been losing like maybe like, 3 or 4 pounds a week, and my doctor's like, hey, chill, don't be so hard on yourself, just do what you're supposed to do and it will come. But I kind of freaked out a little bit, if I'm being honest, because I thought, oh my gosh, it's not working. It's like, you didn't gain it all in one day. It is not literally, it's not magic. It's not gonna just fall off and you wake up and it's gone. So I'm still working the plan and doing what I'm supposed to do to make it work. And so I'm encouraged. Yeah. And so hopefully the next time you guys hear, I want to be down at least another 10 pounds, but I'm trying not to be like freaking out about the scale. But I do sometimes. Pray for you, girl. If you haven't already, please click the link below, like, subscribe, share. And if you have any questions or anything you guys are interested in knowing about this process, please leave a comment to let me know what you guys want to hear and what you want to talk about. Yeah. My niece just totally interrupted and let the water run in there, and also the doors opening and closing. Is what she says. All right, guys. Bye.